Asthma is one of the most common chronic diseases in the world, and it's on the rise. About 8% children have asthma, and about 1 person in 13 people has asthma in the United States. Is there anything we can do to prevent asthma in children? According to a new study conducted in Japan, avoiding cow's milk in early life helps prevent asthma. The Japanese researchers were looking at more than 300 children, and they randomized them right after birth. The first group of children was just breastfed, the second half was breastfed and was receiving some additional cow's milk for the first 5 months of their life, starting the first day of their life. And the researchers were following these children for the first 2 years of their life, and were looking whether they were developing asthma. Now, asthma developed in 18% children exposed to cow's milk versus only 10% children that were not exposed to it. So that means that that's an 8% difference, an 8% reduction in children not exposed to cow's milk. And in the subgroup that was followed for a bit longer, up to 6 years of life, the difference was even bigger, up to 14% difference between the groups. Now, there are some additional factors that may play a role. For example, it's been shown that vitamin D supplementation during pregnancy might be helpful against the development of asthma in children. So the researchers were looking also at the levels of vitamin D in these children. And what they found out was that especially when the levels of vitamin D were high, the no exposure to cow's milk was crucial for the prevention of asthma. Another factor is IgE, which is an immunoglobulin which can be measured in the blood. And the high levels of IgE are a proxy for, or a risk factor for the development of asthma later in life. So the researchers were also looking at children according to the plasma levels of IgE, and they found out that particularly the children who had high levels of IgE, for them it was super important not to be exposed to cow's milk for the prevention of asthma. So in conclusion, it seems like avoiding cow's milk early in life is crucial in the prevention of asthma. It's one of the most important factors. So it's a gift we can give to our children, to breastfeed them and not to give them any dairy in early life. And I'd like to see your comments on this. I'd like to hear your experience. What has your experience been like? Thanks for watching, and post your comments below.